on BBC One and iPlayer, and tonight we'll be introducing you to the fantastic Ethan. Now, he's one quarter of the challenge squads, and we'll be revealing what musical challenge he'll be taking on for Children in Need a little later on.
Yeah, we'll also be looking ahead to the weekend because it's Halloween night on Strictly tomorrow when everything gets dressed up, including our judges. Here's Craig as the Mad Hatter. Here's Craig as Morticia. And here's Craig as Craig.
That's just him.
It's just Craig. Craig, apologies.
Yeah.
Here to tell us about this weekend's Halloween special is the master of the glitterball, Craig Revel-Horwood.
And it's been 24 years since they first hit the charts with this absolute tune. And now so many fans are rushing to see them. I was there, I was one of them. The original Sugababes, Keisha, Mutya and Siobhán are here.
Yeah, and talking of keeping us entertained, if you love the movie The Greatest Showman, then you're going to love this because there's a new spectacular in the scenes. It looks like she's in the show. She hasn't run away forever.
It looks like she's a part of it.
Yeah, you'll see.
Are you sure, though?
Yeah, I'm sure, yeah.
And there's a very special reason that she is paying it a visit, because it's all connected to this year's challenge squad. All will become clear very, very soon. It's in store for Ethan when Alex takes us behind the scenes of Come Alive.
Going to be so good. Time now, though, to say hello to our guests for this evening, Craig Revel-Horwood and the Sugababes, Keisha, Mutya and Siobhán. Keisha, of course, I mean, you and Craig, you've got a little bit of history together.
Yes,
we
do.
Snap that out, darling.
You did the Strictly Christmas special last year.
Yeah.
Craig said he loved your hand placement.
Oh,
So
He said your hand
I
placement
did,
was
darling.
You did, yeah.
and you're a woman in control. You happy with that?
You know what? I was so nervous. The girls were watching me in the audience, and I've never done like anything by myself really outside of the girls.
Yeah.
So I was so nervous, and it was a massive challenge. So I was trying not to like cry the whole time, like you guys
We
know.
were really proud. I was itchy too.
But yeah, no, I had fun.
I can see the proper support there. Were you watching thinking, I'd quite like to have a go at this, Mutya and Siobhán?
It seemed really hard, I would say. Like that, it is a challenge, and we were really proud of you. I mean, I can't say that I would do any better. You were amazing.
How long do you actually get to rehearse? Because I have no clue. I mean, I come in, judge everyone, and go. Is it 2 days or like 3 weeks or something?
So I had the least amount of time. I had like 3 days. Yeah, I had like 3 days on either side, and then I learnt the second routine on the day with no dance experience, because everyone was like, you're going to kill it because you're a pop star. And I was like, no, we're actually known for not dancing. We're like the band that doesn't actually dance. So it was really challenging just because of our schedule. It was really busy at the time, but I'm glad
Your classic
I did
head
it.
turn. Well, now this weekend, the last 11 couples will take to the Strictly dance floor in the most spectacular fashion as they transform themselves for Halloween week.
And while some people may think Craig can be the master of mean, we know he's not all that bad. And actually, we can prove it.
Slay, slay, slay. That actually did put a smile on my face. That got me going, darling. Your left foot missed 2 swivels. But you know what? Amazing. And excel. She was fantastic, wasn't she?
But what a nice man you are.
Well, that's put me in a really lovely light. My career is over, darling. I might as well go home now.
Well, I was going to say, you are so nice that even when Chris McCausland might give you a little bit of back chat about the beard. Take a look.
He's so brilliant, isn't he? I love the fact that he answers me back. It's so good. And I will never try and beat him at his own game, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say, do you like that? Do you think it's good for sometimes the contestants, maybe not necessarily insulting a judge, but a little bit of
No,
back
I
chat
don't
every now
mind
and
them
again?
in throw punches my way. I love it, you know. I think, you know, the more they loosen up and speak and have a laugh, the better it is, you know. And he's a perfect example of that, you know. He takes it seriously, but at the same time, you know, he has a bit of a joke with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. We saw Montel and Johannes there with their couple's choice last week.
It's not about technique, it's about emotion, it's about the spirit of the dance, it's about how you project yourself into it. And she was just magnificent. I totally fell in love with her.
So great. I mean, it's Halloween week.
I know. I love a bit of dressing up.
Yeah. So what is it about Halloween week that's so great? What would you go as if it was, you know, you dancing out there?
Well, I think probably the Joker, you know, something grotesque. What I love about Halloween week is the fact that they can put a mask on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and they don't have to be themselves. I think that's the hardest thing. When you're on the show and you're yourself, you're not the actor, you're just yourself. You can't hide behind any character. This is brilliant, Halloween, because they can put all of that on and it's not really them dancing. So we often see really great performances because they're less self-aware. You know, they're not judging themselves from afar, thinking of what they look like. They're in character and they can throw caution to the wind.
Of course. I mean, over your 20 years, I mean, what has been your favourite kind of Halloween dance? What ones have you enjoyed?
I have to say, I've seen a few mummies, but I particularly love the mummy dance because how on earth can you get, when you're, you know, rigor mortis has set in and you've got to be a mummy, how are you going to get rhythm into that? How are you going to get any sort of choreography?
Will Mellor,
yeah, but I think this, Will was fantastic because he managed to keep the stiffness of the character. and this gives you license to like have straight legs and be stiff, you know. So I can't exactly say, well, you were really stiff in that dance because he was great. I thought it was brilliant. So it does give you license to thrill.
Yes.
So I love it.
Just let go.
Yeah.
And talking of special weeks, actually, there's a major one after Halloween week. Is that right?
A major one after Halloween week.
Icons.
Oh, icons, yes. Sorry, darling. I thought it was something all about me.
It
I was
is,
briefed
you're an
about that.
icon.
Icons, no, I love this, the new one.
Yes.
This is going to be great because it can be anyone. Marilyn Monroe to George Michael. It could be Boy George. It could be, you know, anybody you want to be. And I think that is great. We've never had this before. I mean, I would come as the Sugababes, obviously.
You should.
If I could do all three of you at once.
Should.
So,
I think you can.
yeah, we'll just throw the wigs on and change.
There we go.
But it's going to be great fun. And it's the first time we've actually ever done this. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing who I'm going to be as well.
It's going to be absolutely fantastic.
I have a hairy chest, I don't know.
To be honest, Halloween week is going to be so spectacular. Really looking forward to seeing all the costumes this weekend on Strictly. And if you haven't got yours sorted yet, we've actually got the perfect ones, haven't we, Vic? There you go. Love that. Strictly Come Dancing continues this Saturday at 6:25 on BBC One and iPlayer. We're going to keep that.
I'm going to keep that. I've got a party.
Yeah, exactly.
Now from the ballroom to the charts, because it's been 24 years since Keisha, Mutya and Siobhán's debut single made the top 10. And now...
And Victoria.
Yeah, the miseducation of
Always,
Lauren Hill is always like
Mutya,
such a classic.
which of the songs do you like performing on stage the most?
Oh, I love Too Lost in You.
Yeah.
I think it gives us a chance to kind of just have a little cool down as well from doing a big dancing, well, trying to dance. And then, yeah.
We're looking over our shoulders.
Absolutely.
I'd love to do that.
Yeah,
be
Too Lost in
lovely.
You is like quite a romantic moment, and people put their lights on.
The lights on
it's
their
really beautiful.
phones, yeah.
Nice emotional moment.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Well, I'll be there. Tickets for the Sugababes UK tour are on sale right now.
Okay, now earlier on we got to introduce you to one of our inspiring Challenge Squad members, Ethan. I was 3 then. I'm now 19 and hoping to get tickets to the tour.
Yeah, no, of course.
That's so
We've got to
cute.
try and sort out tickets, don't we?
Yeah,
I'm sure we can.
Send us a DM on Instagram.
The nostalgia. Oh, well, thank you so much to all of our guests tonight.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely fantastic. We'll see you next week.